right, let's get right into it. Today, we're not just talking about back exercises, we're handing you the actual blueprint for building a stronger, more resilient back. We've got 5 essential moves that are going to make a huge difference. Ready? Let's go.
Just think about your day for a second. Whether you're hauling groceries from the car, picking up your kid, or, let's be real, just sitting at a desk for hours, your back is always on the clock. A strong back isn't just for powerlifters, it's absolutely fundamental for, well, living. You've got to think of a strong back as the foundation of your entire body. It's what holds you up, it helps you stand taller, it acts like a suit of armor against those nagging spinal injuries, and it just makes all that day-to-day lifting feel so much easier. So where do we start building this foundation? It all comes down to 2 basic but powerful movement patterns, the hinge and the pull. These 2 are the real bedrock of back strength. So let's kick things off with an exercise that absolutely masters the hinge. Say hello to the Kettlebell Deadlift. This move is a total powerhouse. It's a staple for a reason. It hits pretty much everything on the back side of your body. We're talking your lats, your traps, your spinal erectors, all the way down to your glutes and hamstrings. It's the whole package. Okay, so here's how you do it. Stand with your feet about hip-width apart with the kettlebell sitting right between them. Now this is crucial. Brace your core before you even move. Hinge at your hips, send your butt back, and bend your knees to grab the handle. Keep that back completely flat, no rounding, and drive through your feet to stand up tall. Squeeze your glutes at the top, then, slowly and with total control, reverse the whole thing. Next on the list is our first big pulling exercise, the classic lat pull down. This one is all about that vertical pull. It's designed to build up your lats, those big wing-like muscles in your back. And why does that matter? Well, strong lats are key for good posture and keeping your shoulders healthy. They're basically the antidote to that slumped, hunched-over look. So for this one, you'll sit down and adjust that knee pad so you're locked in place. Grab the bar just a little bit wider than your shoulders. Now lean back just a tiny bit, puff your chest out, and pull that bar down toward your upper chest. The real secret sauce is right at the bottom. Really focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together. Then let the weight go back up slowly. Make those lats do the work.
Okay, we've nailed a hinge and a vertical pull. Now it's time to shift our focus to building some balance and width in the back. And the way we do that is with horizontal pulling, or what most of us just call rowing.
Our third exercise is the horizontal cable row. This movement is just fantastic for zoning in on those muscles in your mid-back, the rhomboids and the traps. These are the muscles that physically pull your shoulder blades back and give you that strong, confident posture. The setup here is pretty simple. Grab the handle, sit up tall with your arms out straight, and get that core tight. Now pull the handle in towards your torso, and just like with the pull down, the real magic happens at the end of the movement. Give those shoulder blades a hard squeeze, like you're trying to pinch a pencil between them. Then, slow and controlled on the way back out. Now this slide brings up a really key idea, balance. That cable row we just did is what we call bilateral. It works both sides of your body at the same time. But here's the thing. What if your right side is a little stronger than your left? It'll end up doing more of the work. That's where unilateral training comes in. It forces each side to pull its own weight, which is how we fix those sneaky imbalances. And that leads us perfectly into exercise number 4, the single arm dumbbell row. This is our problem solver. This is how we ensure both sides of your back are equally strong. By working one arm at a time, you literally can't cheat and let your stronger side take over. For this move, you'll want a bench. Place one knee and the hand on that same side on the bench for a stable base. Grab a dumbbell with your free hand. Brace your core so your back stays flat. And row that dumbbell up towards your torso, keeping your elbow tucked in nice and close to your body. Squeeze at the top, lower it with control, and then, of course, switch sides.
All right, we have built our foundation. We have worked on our balance. Now it is time for the grand finale. Let's talk about the ultimate back builder, the exercise that kind of ties all of this together.
Now, when I say the word pull-up, I know what some of you are probably thinking. No way, that's impossible, or I could never do one of those. But just stick with me for a second, because they are way more accessible than you might think. And this slide shows you exactly how you can get started. Almost every gym has an assisted pull-up machine, which is an amazing tool. Or you can grab a strong resistance band and loop it around the bar. It basically acts like a slingshot, giving you a helpful boost from the bottom, which is always the hardest part. The pull-up. This is our 5th and final exercise. And yes, while it's a bit more advanced, it's a staple for a very good reason. It is, without a doubt, one of the single most effective exercises for hitting your entire back. Your lats, your mid-back, even your biceps get in on the action.
Okay, form check. Grab the bar with your palms facing away, a bit wider than your shoulders. Start from a dead hang, arms fully straight. Engage your core and then pull. A great cue is to think about driving your elbows down and back to pull your chest to the bar. Then, and this is maybe the most important part, lower yourself down slowly, no dropping. Control the entire movement.
So the big takeaway here is this. It's not about being the best at just one of these exercises. The real secret, as our sources point out, is in the mix. Adding a variety of these movements, the hinging, the vertical pulls, the horizontal pulls, that's what truly builds balanced, functional back strength over time.
So there you have it. You have the 5-exercise blueprint. The entire plan is now in your hands. The only question left is, what's the first brick you're going to lay?